Good afternoon. Today is Monday, July 26th. I'm hoping that there's not too much whooshing from the breeze, but I wanted to do my video outside because it's a beautiful day. It's a little muggy, but I love it like this. It's just sitting outside. I'm in my glory. I really am. But today is Monday, July 26th. I didn't do a meeting highlights last week. I was on vacation. I've been on vacation for the last 2 weeks. I went into vacation mode eating wise. I've decided that from now on, for I don't know for how long. You know me, I'm like the wind. I'm going to change my mind all the time. But I am going to share with you each week how I did, whether it's a gain or a loss. But I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, and I'm not going to tell you my total weight loss until I get into the next set of digits. So as an example, I'm going to tell you that this week, for the last 2 weeks, I have gained 3.4 pounds. Didn't like seeing the number, but it is what it is. I could have done way worse. I really could have, and it's been 2 weeks since I weighed, and that puts me in the 40 plus some pound range of what I've lost. When I've got into the next set of digits, will be in the 50-pound loss. Then I will let you know how much weight I've lost. I'm not going to stress too much like I was in the past about how I was at one point at a higher number, which I'm not even going to mention the number. If you followed me for a while, you know what that number is. I'm not going to dwell on that anymore. I'm just going to concentrate on the here and now and just share with you the fact that I did gain 3.4 pounds. I enjoyed myself for 2 weeks. I had memories that are worth every pound. They really were worth every pound. I wouldn't, if I had my choice of coming back from vacation and not having a really super great weight loss, or coming back from vacation and having a super great weight loss but no memories, I'm going to take the weight gain and the memories every time. I really am. I probably is the defeatist attitude. That's just how I am. That's where I am in my life. I want to create as many memories as I can for myself and for my family, and I think I did that for the last 2 weeks. I had a great time. But now it's back to business. So this topic today is, are the people in your life helping or hurting your progress? I put a video up the other day. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. The other day, it was just yesterday, about how embarrassed I am about my weight gain. I had such a tremendous outpouring of love and support. I had over 100 comments. And all of them were, except for one, were very promising and, very supportive, very encouraging. The one person that was a little bit negative, that person always seems to be negative, so I can't help that. I always think that there but for the grace of God go I. So I know my family's overweight. I know my family is obese. I know my family is morbidly obese. I know all of these things. You don't need to put it in a comment down below to let me know. I know this. I know this. I can look in the mirror. I can look at my family. I can see that. But speaking for myself, I don't think that no matter what I do is going to change their way. It really is not. I went on vacation. I brought healthy foods. I could have gained a lot more than 3 pounds, 3.4 pounds. I could have gained a lot more, but I had my salads. I had my hard-boiled eggs. I had all of my stuff while everybody around me was eating what they wanted to eat. And as soon as you tell somebody they have to lose weight, or you say, oh, are you going to eat that? Are you going to have another bite of that? Are you going to do that? They kind of resent you. It's like you have to want to do this for yourself. You definitely have to want to do this for yourself. And no matter what you say or do, I know that I could probably not make as unhealthy food choices as I do when we have our family dinners, but I'm trying. That's all I can say is I'm trying. You can lead a horse to water. That's all I can say. You can lead a horse to water, but then they're going to decide if they want to get a drink out of that fountain or out of that river or whatever. And I try. I do try. I have. If you've seen my family dinners, you see I always have at least 3 vegetables with my meals. Always at least 3 vegetables. Do I need to have a dessert? Probably not. Probably not. But that's what I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm not going to be, I'm off that subject now. I gained 3.4. I have to decide for myself what I want to do to get back on track. If you've seen a little bit earlier, I put up a grocery haul. I bought a lot of vegetables, a lot more vegetables than fruit this week. So my plan for this week is to eat a lot more vegetables because I do tend to lose better when I eat a lot of vegetables. So that's my plan for the week. But the subject this week is, are the people in your life helping or hurting your progress? Family, friends, co-workers, the strangers you follow on Instagram, everyone in your orbit impacts your journey. So take time to think about who you let in. Like I said, I have no problems getting negative comments. I really don't. Maybe this person was thinking that they were doing me a favor. I don't know. I've been very fortunate that, I don't have that many trolls on my channel. I leave all comments up. I don't delete any comments. I answer all comments, even if they're hateful. I answer them because you took the time to write something. Maybe you're just braver because I don't know who you are, but I just think that, that's the way it goes. That's just the way it goes sometimes. My husband Jim, never goes up to the cottage with me, and he kind of shocked me this time because when I got home, he said that next year he wants to go. Jim and I have been together since 1967. I've been going to the cottage every year since the day I was born in 1950. Not every day, but every year. Every year I've gone since 1950. I've gone to the cottage. I've gone since 1967 with my family. When my kids were born, I brought my kids. Jim would dump and run, as I say. He never went. So in the 56 years we've been together, Jim's never wanted to stay at the cottage. Now all of a sudden he wants to stay at the cottage. So I thought I'd use this as an opportunity then, because we did go to his doctor's the other day, and I had mentioned this on the video the other day. Jim takes medication for cholesterol, and the doctor said in the next 6 months, because he goes every 6 months, she said, instead of trying to put your cholesterol pill between a bun with a hamburger and cheese, why don't we put it between some lettuce and tomato? And Jim thought that was kind of funny too. So last night I was talking to him, and he at one point, we had gone to Tops, which is Take Off Pound Sensibly. Jim lost a little bit of weight, but it just didn't work for either one of us. So last night I started saying, remember when you went to Tops? And he says, oh, don't get me started. I'm not joining that. That didn't work. I said, just wait. I said, why don't you follow a program? I'll cook healthier for both of us. I won't bring all the crap into the house anymore. If you want to have this crap, then you're going to have to go buy it yourself. I'm not bringing it in for you anymore. And why don't we weigh, like you tomorrow morning, which means this morning, weigh yourself, and then next Sunday, weigh yourself again. And then we'll do a little video clip of you on your weight loss program. And you can tell everybody how you did for the week. And then I'll post it next week along with my weight loss, because Jim and I are both going to have a weight loss next week. And so then on Mondays, when I share my weight loss, I'll share Jim's journey also. It'll be like a quick little 2-3 minute thing that I'll just insert in someplace in the video. Right after I tell you my weight, I'll tell you Jim's weight. And so I think that the fact that now that I have Jim on board, that it'll be easier for me. But so anyway, they said, try this. List the people you talk to, listen to, read, or see most often, which could be your friends, your family, or your coworkers, podcasters, news anchors, TV hosts, or social media accounts, bloggers, writers. I talk to my family every day. I text my son Danny at least 4 times a week. He doesn't call on the phone, he texts. I text Jimmy every once in a while. I do see Jimmy. I see Christy more than I see Jimmy, because Jimmy's really busy with, this is his season for work, all the home improvements and stuff, so I don't see Jimmy in the summer. He golfs on Thursdays, which is our family dinner, so I don't see him on Thursdays. And then the rest of the week he's just working side jobs, earning his money, packing it away like a squirrel for the winter. So I don't see him that much. But I talk to Christy every day. I talk to Denise every day. I talk to Mary a couple times a week. I talk to my brother a couple times a week. I text back and forth with YouTubers. I email YouTubers. So I obviously I see Jim every day. So I have a lot of people in my life that really support me. I have such an overwhelming amount of support yesterday. Like I said, over 100 comments of support and encouragement. And it really, I took them all to my heart. I just took them all to my heart, and I just felt so much better knowing that people put up with me, all my ups and downs, all my struggles with my weight loss. But anyway, number 2, they tell, explore your top few. Think about their tone, messaging, and how they make you feel, especially about your journey. Jim really hasn't said anything about my weight gain, but when I brought it up, because I found a picture that was very disturbing to me, and it's really disturbing. It's really bad. It's really, really bad, and it just made me more aware. And when I showed, here's a picture. When I saw that, when we went to the Swinging Bridge, and Denise we were sending pictures back and forth because we were both taking pictures on our phone. And when she sent me that picture, and it wasn't like, it was just like a group of pictures. I don't think she deliberately sent it to me for any, well, maybe she did, but I don't think she did. When I saw the picture of how wide I got, in 2 years, the picture on the left where I was thinner was taken during COVID, where I lost 25 pounds during COVID. And then the world opened up and I gained 50 pounds. It's just like, I don't know, I just went crazy. But when I saw that picture, it was a shocker. It was just a shocker. I have that picture hanging on my refrigerator. It's on my phone, my picture saver, like on your phone. So when I go to swipe my phone, that's what I see. So I needed something like that. It was like, I just couldn't believe it. But anyway, but when I showed it to Jim, he said, I have noticed you've gained weight. He says, but I have no room to talk because I haven't lost any weight either, and I've gained weight myself. So he said, but together we're going to do this. And so I really do believe that together we're going to do it. And number 3, categorize them based on whether they help you reach your goals or not. Contrary to popular belief, I know that this person that wasn't too kind to me yesterday really thought he was doing me a favor, and really thinking that my family was trying to keep me from reaching my goals. And that's the farthest thing from the truth. It really is, because I don't need encouragement. I really, nobody's going to twist my arm and say, do you want some ice cream? I made the decision myself. They didn't, like we're going to go to the store and we're going to get cake and cookies and popcorn and all. Did you want anything? No, they never do that. They never do that. But could they join me on a program, losing weight, and make it easier for me? Yeah, they could. Will they? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I think that I live here in the here and now, and it's just Jim and I here, and so I have to prepare foods that's going to work for both of us, and that's my plan. That's what my intentions are. So this is things that you can do with. Who could you connect with more? The Instagram influencer who shares real life's up and downs of their weight loss, or the coworker who gets you to walk during lunch? When I worked during lunch. I really did. But now I'm back. I walk in the morning with Denise. I really missed walking. I really, truly miss walking. So I'm glad that I'm back walking now. I'm really babying my feet. I'm wearing shoes all summer because I don't want my plantar fasciitis to come back. I bought 2 pair of really good shoes, so I alternate the shoes, so I'm not going to wear them down too much. But I think that if I have a good support group around me, and now that Jim's going to join me, I think I have like that extra support that I really did need. Also, who could you interact with less? The friend who constantly talks about trendy crash diets, or the podcaster who stresses you all about your health? I've just recently found another video that I watched, Bob and Brad, although I think it's Bob that's not on it anymore because he's got some health issues. But they're physical therapists, and they show different exercises and things you can do. And I think the fact that I had such a hard time, if you watched any of my vacation videos, the toilet was like an elementary school size toilet. It was like low to the ground. It was like, I would say it was probably 12 inches from the floor. It really, I mean, it was like if you ever saw a Jack and Jill bathroom, like a Jack and Jill, I don't know if that's true. I know in the Midwest we have them, a Jack and Jill's, which is, there's 2 bedrooms, and in the middle there's a bathroom, and it's usually for like your kids, so that they can share the bathroom. And usually you have like a small toilet because they're kids, they're little kids. And so this is the toilet that was in there. And so I looked him up and found some exercises that can help me get up out of a chair. It's little things that you don't realize that you depend on. I never realized that one of the exercises is you're supposed to cross your arms like this and then just get up out of the chair. Just sit up without holding on to anything. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Try it. If you're out of shape like me, it's going to be difficult. I didn't realize how much I used the arms of the chair to push myself off. So I'm trying to do those little exercises to try to build up my strength in my legs. And I think the walking and doing these exercises are going to help. And so I've decided I'm going to watch one of their videos every day, and I'm going to do the exercises. And we all know I don't like doing exercises, but I'm going to do these exercises every single day. The ones that I'm going to not talk, like interact with too much, it's not really anybody. I'm just too much of a social creature. I interact with everybody. I don't have, like I said, I don't have anybody trying to sway me down the wrong path. I make my own choices, and I choose poorly many times. And it's not because someone said, oh, let's just go have this, let's just go have that. It's usually me that says, let's go have this, let's go have that. And then they try to talk me out of it, and like, oh, you really want to do that? And then I go, yeah, let's go. And then they go along. So it's me. I'm my own worst enemy. And then the fourth thing to say is recalibrate. Can someone on your more list replace time with one on the less list once you can find someone you can swap around with? So invite your coworker to try a workout instead of the diet-obsessed friend, or listen to a new podcast recommended by your favorite Instagram influencer. That's what I'm doing. I'm finding some new exercises to do and trying to get rid of the bad angel on my, not the bad angel, but the angel that talks me into doing things that I know I don't want to do. I get rid of that one. And plan exactly what you'll do, when and where you'll do it, and how you're going to make it happen. So, like I said, I went grocery shopping today, bought way more vegetables than fruits. I still bought my fruits, I still bought my berries, but I'm going to try to, if I'm going to have a piece of fruit, I'm definitely going to have 2 pieces of vegetable with it to kind of counterbalance the sugar from the fruit, and then work my way around that. Let's dive a little deeper. It's easy to get into a routine of hanging out with the same people, streaming the same podcasts or TV shows, and scrolling the same TikTok or Instagram accounts without thinking much about their impact. But we are like sponges. We soak up each other's words, ideas, pictures, messages, tones, and much, much more. And all that can influence how we feel and think, and eventually what we do. I follow so many people that really, really help me out. And not all of them are weight loss journeys, but they have great recipes. And now my plan is, I always see all these recipes I like, and I print them out and I don't use them because it's just me. But now that Jim's going to do it, I'm going to be able to cook for 2, so it'll be a little bit easier for me. Take a step back to notice who makes it easier to do things that support your goals, and who make it harder to follow. Taking a step back to notice who makes it easier to do things that support your goals, and who makes it harder allows you to see and make changes that can help yourself and help you to be more successful. We're not saying you should cut loved ones out of your life. It's about prioritizing time and attention to those who help you stay on track, which is the friend who loves trying the healthier restaurants versus the ones who's always nixing that and saying, let's get a Coney dog, let's go get a Burger King. Those are the people you want riding shotgun on your journey, are the people that are going to tell you, let's go to a healthy restaurant. Let's make a smarter choice. Those are the people you want to hang around with. And they're out there. They really are. So 3 fast facts. Reflecting on your successes help you identify what's worked and why it works. And reflecting on your challenges help you identify what didn't work and why it didn't work. And number 3 is this knowledge can help you decide what to keep doing and what to change in order to be successful in the future. I lost a lot of weight at one point. I was very successful, so I have to get back to that mindset. I can do it. I've done it before. I'm going to do it again. I know I can. The challenges that I have in the past were that I was on this by myself and not with Jim helping me. Jim's going to be on it now, so I have a little bit more support that way. And I just acknowledge that I need to eat more vegetables than fruit. So anyway, 3.4 gain over 2 weeks. I'm in the 40s. Once I get into the 50s, I will acknowledge that. And next week, Jim will join us for a quick little let you know how he's doing kind of video. He's hoping to lose 20 pounds in 6 months. I'm thinking that's a reasonable goal. I think he can lose more than that, but we don't want to discourage him. So if he wants to go with that, we'll go with that. And then once he hits his 20 pounds, which I think he'll hit way before 6 months, that'll give him the incentive to stay on plan and do better. So, but how'd you guys do? What do you think of the subject? The subject this month, I kind of like this one. Like I said, they always seem to fall in place just exactly what I need when I need it. So I keep looking at my watch. I know because I have something in the oven that I want to make sure I don't burn. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Stick with me. I'm hoping to make July a wash, like not a wash, like a balance out. So far for July, I've gained 2.2 pounds, I think it is. So I kind of like to just lose 2.2 pounds this next week so I can say that I didn't lose, but I didn't gain for July. That's my goal for this, finishing out this month. So talk to you soon. Hopefully I see you on my daily vlog. Check me out. But if not, I'll see you here next week.